I don't know that this has anything to, it just came to my mind earlier. I was going to say it. I don't know if it's going to make the podcast. I'm just letting you know, but I want to say it because it could. I'm doing the toilet bowl. Bear with me. I got the toilet. I just flushed it. Okay, let's go.
Perfect.
So it is the craziest thing. Today, I had two polar opposite thoughts. Okay. At one point, I was cutting my cheese because I'm back with my cheese, but I'm measuring it because cheese can get out of hand easily. Mm-hmm. But I'm back with my cheese. So I was cutting it and I was like, this is what I thought. I said, if it means that I got to quit eating cheese to be a size 0, which is, by the way, not my goal, but I was just thinking skinny or thin or whatever.
Yes, you're taunting yourself. I get it. I know.
Then I said, then I don't need to be a size 0 because I love my cheese. I just really do. I went without it for like 4 weeks.
Yeah.
That's a big deal for me. Yeah. So I'm really appreciating it, but I'm not overdoing it because like we said earlier, too much of anything is not a good thing, even cheese. So I had that thought earlier this morning when I was cutting and I was like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay where I am. I'm good with this. If this is it, I'm okay with it because I am healthy and I am living thoughtfully. I'm eating thoughtfully. I feel great. I will not stop eating this way because I feel so great. Does it mean I'm going to lose more weight? I don't know. We don't know. We'll see. We're feeling good. The clothes are fitting. Like. Yeah. So we've talked about this. We don't know where the end is because it's not an end. It's a healthy journey. It's not a way. Okay. Right. Exactly.
Everyone's pressuring you to have an end. You don't have to.
Right. But then here is the polar opposite thought. I'm trying to think of what So I've ordered some clothes recently. Shocker. I know. I've also pulled clothes out of my closet. I know, again, shocking. And I've been trying things on and I ordered some things that came in and it's like, oh, this looks so good. And I walk into my kitchen kind of like on a cloud even. I was like, I feel so good. I feel like I'm looking good. And then I open the freezer and I'm like, nothing tastes as good as feeling this good feels. Like, I don't even
remember that. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yep.
So you see how it was completely polar opposite thoughts, but I was like, truly, nothing tastes as good as how I'm feeling. Like nothing. You could offer me anything to eat every day, but if it's going to make me, number 1, gain weight, number 2, feel like poop, I don't want it because even though it is superficial to want to look good, I get it. It's a little vain, but it's okay to be a little vain.
I think that's okay.
It feels so good. I looked in the mirror tonight. I did a post tonight. I said, who am I to buy a horizontal striped shirt? And I have the audacity to even feel cute in it. Who am I?
That's amazing. I mean,
but do you know what I mean? It feels
I was talking
good.
about that. The same person I asked the questions to, I said, and don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that your first 2 answers were wrong.
Right. We've talked about that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm saying that they're superficial. And if there is nothing behind it, or you don't realize that there's really something much deeper, then when you get to those 2, or if you don't get to those 2, what's next?
Right.
This is where we kind of give up.
Right.
There is nothing wrong with wanting to look good. I want to look good.
Yeah.
I want to feel good. I have conditions. I don't just have one. I can't just look good. I have to feel good.
You want to look good. You want to feel good. You want to live a long life.
My feel good is trumping my look good.
Yeah.
More and more the older I get. Mm-hmm. And, being a size versus being a strength is starting to weigh the other way as well.
And this is that's evolving.
This is it's evolution. It is becoming the person that you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
We think you lose the weight and you're there. You're not. The journey is just getting started. You got a lot of other stuff that you can work on as a person. And we get really caught up in the food, and we get really caught up in who can tell us what to do and what we're supposed to be. And this is not just like food. I mean, I'm talking about size, shape. I mean, like what people tell you, you need to be more muscular. You need to be less muscular, or you need to be, there's so many things, right? The idea of beauty is so fluid. It is literally personal.
Yeah.
Your idea of beauty is yours. So you need to live up to your potential, to your idea of beauty and health and wellness. And sometimes that's lost, especially with social media and all the
Oh,
things that we have. You know what I mean? So it's like you have to create what you want.
There's a quote that I love. It says, "I'm not beautiful like her. I'm beautiful like me."
Like me.
I love that. And it's so true. And like you just said, we are all beautiful in our own way. To look at one picture, one
say,
beauty
just copy
filter,
all of that. This is pretty.
the beauty filter that decides this is what's beautiful.
This is what's pretty.
No. Take that dang filter off, because you're prettier than what the ideal today, because it's going to change next year, and it's going to change in 5 years. It's
like freckles weren't cute, now they're in. I mean,
so,
just, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my
it's
gosh.
Just like all the things.
Totally. It's so weird too that a body, this baffles me, that a body type is trending. It was the Marilyn Monroe body trending right then. Curvy, then they had the waif model trending in the 90s, and all the actresses were like a size 0 or a negative, like so skinny, like
no breasts.
A lot of eating disorders happened in the 90s.
That was like,
and 2000s. Yeah. And then then it became like the wider, like I don't know, Kim Kardashian. So it became like the bigger butts.
Figure,
so a lot of implants people are doing like not temporary, just contour the face. Let's go ahead and stick some things in our bodies to make it look a certain way, because that's what's popular right now. Do not follow a body trend. Are you kidding me? Be your own body and make your body the healthiest body.
Yeah,
for you.
What you have and the things that you like, that's what's important.